Hello, soul listeners. It's Aura, and we're doing a collective message. So once again, I was writing down this message in my notebook, and I heard this song, and the song I think is called "I'm Coming Home." And I think the song goes, I'm coming home, tell the world that I'm coming home. Yep, here comes my kitty. Tell the world that I'm coming home. So that's the other thing too. It's like, wash away and let the rain, I think the lyric is, let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. And it's raining outside right now, so interesting. But someone is nervous, and like I feel like I'm lost for words during this. Like as I'm turning the camera on too, I felt like I was like lost for words. But there's something about them that they struggle with. They struggle because of their past, things from their past. They struggle because they've had a very difficult time. I do feel like they struggled during Christmas time as well, even New Year's. The holidays were very difficult for them. I also feel like they didn't, they didn't treat you right either. But I do want to start with the Spirit Animal Oracle. He always comes over while I'm doing these messages. He always does. Very sweet kitty. Very sweet kitty. So let's see what comes out for the Spirit Animal Oracle. Because I'm hearing that, yes, look at this. We have metamorphosis. So they had to, hi baby. So they had to go through this transformation. When you're a caterpillar, what happens when there's a caterpillar? They transform. And as soon as they come out of this cocoon that they're in, they transform into a beautiful butterfly. Look at this. And we also have swan here. It's like they've accepted their fate. They're accepting this connection. I also feel like there was parts of themselves that they had trouble accepting as well. They had a difficult time coming to know something or coming to know something about themselves, about this part of themselves. But you were the missing piece. It's like you were the missing piece. So my cat is actually a Gemini, so maybe someone is a Gemini or someone is an air sign. Yeah, so I feel like it's like you were their missing piece. You were the aspect to them that they had to figure out for themselves. They had to come to know this on a deeper level. Okay, so let's pull some from the Kipper, and I do want to. We have gift as I'm cutting the deck. Let's do one more shuffle. Main male is underneath the deck, and we also have change here. Wow. So we have distant horizons. What else do we have for the collective? Courtship. Yep. I feel like they had to be selfish with their time. You know, maybe this isn't a, you know, a female or a male in physicality, but I feel like they had to kind of be selfish about themselves, about their time. But I feel like they're getting to know themselves all over again. They're getting to know who they are all over again. But I feel like you were the key. You were the key to that. You were the catalyst for that. I feel like I'm also hearing there's something that you said to them that they're still kind of contemplating about. Something that maybe you whispered to them that they've been thinking about it for a very long time. But as I'm seeing this courtship card, I feel like it's kind of like they have to get to know you all over again. They have to get reacquainted with you all over again in order to see this through. They might even have to travel far distance to come see you, but I feel like someone is coming home to themselves. Not just themselves, but to the love of their life, to someone that they never expected. As I'm cutting the deck too, I do have the Lovers here as I'm cutting the deck. Very interesting. So again, maybe someone does have Gemini, maybe somebody does have Gemini in their chart. One of my dogs just growled, so I feel like maybe they've been very stubborn. That's what I feel like. Someone has been very stubborn in realizing this. It's like, oh, okay. You know, maybe they have been they've just been very stubborn about seeing this connection through, or seeing who you are and who they are. I just cut the deck again, and we have the Three of Swords. I'm going to do one more shuffle here. Okay, so what is this distant horizons? What is this distant horizon? Distant horizons. Ace of Cups. Underneath the deck, Queen of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Wands with the Lovers. Wow. I feel like this is going to be very shocking. Maybe even very tear-jerking. I'm also hearing 1 month. Maybe somebody just did their hair as well. I feel like maybe someone just went to the hair salon, or maybe somebody just... I feel like there's this energy where it's like they feel like they have to get ready for something, or they have to get prepared. Someone is changing the way that they look, changing their appearance. This Ace of Cups here, there's going to be some shifts happening, very surprising shifts. I'm hearing 1 month, maybe even 9 months, 9 weeks, but not 9 years. Someone lives by the water, or Someone is near water, but they have to travel a distance to get there. They have to go the distance. Someone's birthday is also in February. I feel like there's two energies here that could be Gemini and Aquarius. Wow, look at all this. Look at all these swords. Okay, first we have the Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, and this came out as well. Three of Swords. Yeah, there's this nervousness energy. They're a little bit, it's not that they're hesitant. I mean, they probably have been in the past, but I feel like they've really done something kind of off. Even like they kind of treated you a particular way that they really didn't before when you first met them. They kind of treated you a particular way that really it wasn't really them. So they put up boundaries. They put up walls. They build walls around them. They shut you out. I feel like they kind of shut you down. And it was only because they were in their head. And I'm seeing this 9 again, 9 of Swords. So I feel like, once again, 9 weeks, 9 months. Maybe this happened like 9 months ago. See the Lovers again as I'm picking up the deck. I also feel like maybe somebody's growing a beard out, or they grew some of their facial hair out and maybe like now they're shaving it. It either rains a lot where someone is, or someone is near water. Someone is near water. But they also have to go the distance. They have to go the distance for this connection. Someone's birthday, I think I've said this before, but someone's birthday is in February. But someone is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Restarting something. You know each other. You've known each other before. Maybe in other lifetimes. But you've known each other before. It's like they have to make this decision. They have to make up their mind. And I feel like they have already, but they have to kickstart this all over again. You have to get reacquainted with one another. And maybe this is going to happen in April. I do see, you see bushes, you see bushes behind here. Maybe this will happen in April. But getting reacquainted with one another, kickstarting something. Ten of Pentacles underneath the deck. Yeah, it's coming together. Wow. Two of Cups on top of the deck. It's coming together, working with one another. Making changes. Three of Cups, and we also have the Fool card here. Making changes. Taking a leap of faith. Coming together. Four of Swords underneath the deck. Three of Swords. Two of Cups. Yeah. It's like they hurt you. They hurt you, but they also hurt themselves. They hurt you in the process of the selfishness that they were dealing with, the bickering back and forth. They have to go the distance to make changes in their life. They have to do things they've never done before. I do feel like this individual has been drinking, has been excessively drinking, doing, really involved with a lot of individuals that have those characteristics where they like to drink a lot. They like to celebrate. I do feel like something very significant is going to happen in April for these two. But I'm feeling very called to say Aquarius or Gemini energy. Yeah. Addictions. Look at this. Addictions. Letting go of the past. Putting the past behind them. Turning their back on the past. And the past is also this Devil energy. Letting go of the past. Turning their back. They have to turn their back in order to start something new here. Addictions, broken cycles, karmic lessons. I feel like they could have been dealing with a Capricorn, maybe. And they thought that, this was their person. But I feel like they're turning their back on something. I feel like also they're doing this job and they don't really like it that much. And they thought that they would like it, but it turns out that they're not really liking it that much. Underneath the deck, I do have the World in the reverse. Yeah, it's like something's not quite over with them yet. They have to make changes. They have to make changes. Yeah. Now you have the Strength card coming out. Someone left somebody out in the cold. They ghosted them. They turned their back. Literally, they turned their back. They left them out in the cold. They didn't make a very wise decision. But they realize where they belong. And I feel like parts of them feels this way too. They feel this because their person feels it as well. Their person is feeling incredibly left out in the cold. It's almost like this person is suffering and so are they. Maybe someone has some Leo in their chart. So we have this Ace of Wands here, and we also have this Ace of Pentacles. It's like something has to be kickstarted again. Are you going to accept what they have to offer? Because this is a blessing. This is going to be a blessing. But once again, I do feel a month's time frame. And I feel like something is going to happen between the two of you, at least by April. Tower moment. Somebody is returning. Someone is returning. They've held back for the longest time. They've held back. They did something pretty bad. I don't want to say they caused pain on purpose, but they ignored you. They ignored you when you needed them most. But I feel like this is going to be very shocking to somebody. This is going to be you're going to see a new version of them that you're not used to. You're going to see a version of them that maybe has never existed before. What else do we have for the collective? Wow. Now we have the Lovers. I feel like they're letting go of being argumentative, of starting fights. I feel like in the past they've started fights with you before, and it's created this pause. They had to take a step back and they had to pause. They had to look at things from a different perspective. I feel like someone is being watched. I feel like someone knows they're being watched. Yeah. Page of Swords underneath the deck. Page of Swords. They know that they're being watched. They know that they're being watched. Someone is paying attention to them. Someone is seeing them. And as they're watching them, they kind of feel a type of way. So very, very nervous. Very nervous. They don't know how someone's going to feel. Okay, I want to get some final messages from the Kipper. What do we have for final messages from the Kipper? Yep. An offer. An offer. It might start off as a message. It might start off as, hey, how are you? But there's something deeper behind it. There's an offer behind it. Where did that Ace of Pentacles go? Yeah. There's an offer behind that. Because they know now. They now know. And I'm seeing number 1 again, so maybe 1 month. Someone's birthday is in 1 month. I feel like someone could be surprising somebody for their birthday as well. But this is about strength. Walking forward with purpose. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up those messages there. I have a new video posted. If you want to learn more about twin flames, I have, they're very long. They're long videos. They're over about 20 minutes long. So if you're interested, check those out in the description box below. And I also do personal readings, and you can check that out in the description box below. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is A Twin Flame Journey.